No, they comfortable. Choma.
No, if I know me, but my single combo. That my friend got lady. No, teacher. No, teacher. They say a phone assistant.
This one, they
How about don't be the house finish enough? Two house will look for my body. Then can Kabakiliki. Come to one Kabakiliki because we want to almost 30 million. Onye obodo
Amaka de Kamala.
udo ma mother.
At least Kamala.
I'm a man.
Some look on
Okay, I'm going. I don't want to stop it. I have been 10,000
for the 18. As DJ as MC.
DJ now.
Who go MC? Who go do MC?
If you do the MC, I will see do the MC. Now my friends I'm not sure we are born. We are born guy again.
This is supposed to get on. It's supposed to get when you do honor.
Nah, this thing, I don't see them already. And before you connect
he himself supposed to get when the power now.
This is very fine. Never even. He doesn't mind my
No, he passed through.
I am worried. Mostly more of those for message. Within the message.
Serikali inatoa fursa nyingi za ajira, biashara na uwekezaji katika sekta hiyo. Hivyo, wananchi wanapaswa kutumia ipasavyo. Kuanzisha makampuni ya kusafirisha wageni,
When you music thing connect, like if one person call you for food. Now for even for the music. Or maybe YouTube.
Anything to find there or here.
Sorry, yes, YouTube. What does YouTube some message? You don't get the message. My message.
Check that one. I never play. Let me play it. Now message me. Now message, this is call, either call record or message. If they work, this one will work. Maybe now left. This one I call, you know get music here. Yeah, the car record. Phone record. You wear music. He must do.
I know they go for
let me see.
YouTube or the other one.
WhatsApp. In that one, they work too.
That one, they work.
Well.
What's going to happen now?
Sometimes I want air they connect. It's supposed to. Sometimes normally they connect. Then they connect the two. That's about this share screen.
Who don't talk now? Which? Na YouTube.
No. Okay, this one.
No, I mean this one where you do.
No, this one. This one I want to connect it. It's a point there. That one will be talking.
That one.
That one, left. They get left and right. As here, no, they can be bright. It's like I say we lock window somewhere.
Open the. Nah, this idiot, this useless boy, this is what they call back. Now you put. This record, this is shame, man.
Okay, this one, no,
that one go that place. I think we put that in.
It's okay, settings.
Now the YouTube, as in when if you on YouTube, if I put anything for
no, once the thing they connected, anything at all, it will work. So that are there, man. This one, I call this one.
Let's the key. Look on that. That's fire. Best fire. Don't be small. That's so. So
that one on YouTube this is YouTube.
Na YouTube.
Na live YouTube.
Live YouTube. Yes, you should. When you see the solution, you see the that's when person never see before. For the first time. Where this goes come from?
Hi, hello. Yeah, I'm okay. Catch you there.
Tunao vijana watano ambao tunawashikilia, jeshi la polisi limewashikilia, na baada ya hatua za kisheria kukamilika watafikishwa mahakamani, na mmoja akiwa ni mtumishi wa kujitolea katika hospitali yetu ya mkoa wa Rufaa Kitete. Kwa hiyo na wengine wapo ambao tunawatafuta baada ya kuona wenzao wamekamatwa, wao walikimbia, na waliokuwa wamepanga kufanya kazi hiyo ilikuwa ikiongozwa na mtu anaitwa Abdalla Hamad. Alikuwa amepanga madumu ya lita 20 yenye petroli na alikamatwa. Tunaye mtu anaitwa Daudi Paulo Ndaro, ambao ni kati ya tuliokamatwa walikuwa wamepanga mambo mabaya,
And then I was it. I told myself when I leave the hospital, I would go back to work. And that was it. I remember it was on a Sunday. That's when I was discharged from the hospital, and then I went on the Sunday. I went to the church. I didn't want to wait anymore, and then I went to the church and I gave my life to God.
According to medical research, many different problems have contributed to the upsurge in the illness of the century. Depression. But when it comes to financial problems, there is one main cause of this destructive problem that has affected thousands of people. The world is immersed in crisis, unemployment, bankruptcy, a lack of opportunities, increasing debt, closed paths.
How are you?
This shakes people's emotional state and causes them to become financially depressed. What can one do to break free from it? To achieve peace and prosperity on all fronts? It is only possible when you experience the power of faith. The Congress of Success at 5:30 p.m. on Monday. The day to put an end to financial depression. If you suffer from this problem because of the financial difficulties you're facing, come this Monday to put an end to all your failures. In Penn Station at 25 Main Street, Johannesburg at 5 p.m.
Watch.
Soweto Cathedral, the Holy Ground at 5:30 p.m. Prayer services are available at 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m., 7:30 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 noon, and 3 p.m. The greatest Congress of Success in Africa, in Soweto at 24456 Imink Drive, Zone Soweto at 24456.
Especially here in South Africa. Our main challenge, we've got pensioners sitting in the position of power that won't let go. Rightfully so. The youth is in institutions, they've got all, the expertise, but they are not given an opportunity or platforms to be able to contribute positively towards the change of Africa. That's where the problem comes in. Because you call it rise of the global south. Where are the youth of the global south? What do God will for you to do?
Maar die Bijbel sê dit nie so nie. Die Bijbel sê dat Hagar, as ek nou vinnig daai vers kry, sy gaan in by my slag.
Cheer on, our brave senators and congressmen and women.
It's different. It wasn't until an hour later that he then said the second part to the BBC.
Now, some Americans may dismiss this as a British affair given how closely they tune into the BBC, yet it's actually quite profoundly relevant for America, and this is considering that US allies have engaged in near identical of coverage on President Trump, including issues that pertain to transgender matters or even race. And as such, this report therefore should galvanize US media owners that are committed to reform. Right? It baselessly labels January 6th an insurrection that
only one ear they work.
deceptive edit of Trump's speech, flagged by ex-investigator.
And you go down far.
Or
Or maybe you know so that's it concludes. Maybe
because
you don't
there
cut.
was a quick flash
I'm on
transition.
password the phone.
But the goal was essentially the same, being to make the speech sound worse than what it actually was. And CNN basically took everything out of context and put it together in an order that makes it sound as bad as possible, which is precisely what the BBC also did. Similarly, CNN and others were for distorting Trump's comments on Liz Cheney as a new hawk. President Trump was clearly criticizing politicians who readily send US troops to war without thinking about the human cost. But still, the BBC repeatedly pushed this inaccurate version of what President Trump said, Hence, it must not be lost on us that this discussion matters for Americans and the media in America beyond President Trump himself. Then secondly,
Come here.
the
Go
BBC
back.
case
Go back.
matters for Americans because of the issues
What's her
that they
name?
deceptively report,
Marvelous.
and they're often global.
Your name is Marvelous. What? Go
For
and stay
example,
there.
the independent outside
Her name is
reporter
Marvelous what?
Michael Prescott, who wrote a major report on the BBC bias, noted that
Your name is
BBC
Marvelous
audiences
what?
were being encouraged to believe Britain's major insurers
Eh?
were intentionally or unintentionally
What is your name?
racist in charging higher
Tell me your name. You are laughing. See your
based on
head.
their
See your mouth.
Central
Yeah, touch your head. Let me see.
specifically that
Chama,
being an ethnic minority
touch your head.
resulted in you being charged more.
Eh?
But the reporting and
Touch your
commentary
mouth.
did not consider other issues that
Your
impact
mouth.
insurance charges.
Use your hand.
Was then taken down, which is said to be a very rare action by the
Aya,
BBC,
you
and it's
touch
not
your tongue.
the BBC.
Eh. How old are you?
About a story that was not fit for purpose and spread damaging
You don't know.
information. Not only this,
You are
but
3
Michael
years.
Prescott even noted that
You are
no
3
one
years.
has
They lie. You are more than
evidence
3 years.
for the episode,
How can you tell me you are 3 years?
actually remains.
So what's the name of your
Then
school?
another instance of the BBC's bias, which matters for Americans, involved a significant story about
Space Stars,
conflicting
Nursery and
statistics
Primary
on
School,
adolescents and
Ipayango.
adults, and as
I
Prescott
think.
wrote in March 2024, leaked
Okay.
documents from the World Professional Association for
So
Transgender Health
I read the
WCAT
the national
widespread media
the national
coverage over
anthem.
concerns about the quality of care
I want to hear you the
for
national
gender
anthem.
children. The story was covered by the Mail,
Aya now.
Observer, Washington Post, the Times of
You don't know how
Independent,
the national
but
anthem.
not the
I
BBC.
hate
So this then indicates the
You don't
policy
know.
censorship and bias on transgender
The
issues.
national anthem. Look
And
at
this is
there.
considering that the BBC ignored detransitioners
What did they
who
teach you today in school?
regret undergoing hormone treatments or surgeries in
What did they teach you in school today?
It failed to report on a major
Whoop.
lawsuit filed by nurses after their hospital permitted them
Come.
to use
You
the
say your name
changing
is what?
room. And aside from the WPARC leaks, the BBC could have
your name?
provided minimal or no coverage of the broader
Marvelous.
transnational scandal,
Marvelous,
despite
ba.
the UK government's ban.
This is how they come marvelous. Let me my
In stark contrast, the BBC also aired unusually
Yeah.
high-volume stories celebrating
Okay.
drag queens during the same time.
Aya, sing for
Male
us.
wrestler competing in the women's
Sing
category,
any song for
and
us.
ran an article headlined, quote, "Transgender woman guilty of rape after night out."
Sing
The
now.
reporter then wrote,
Marvelous.
quote,
Sing.
Lexi Seka, 35, of Lawbourne, near Melksham, was living as a man when she
You don't want to sing.
attacked a woman in London.
Sing song for us.
Was on the 23rd of April.
Aya, my head,
The story
my
really tries to
shoulder,
attribute the horrific
my knee.
actions
You don't know
of
it.
transgender
You know it.
person on their actual
Aya, sing
gender
for me.
and
Let's hear you.
almost as if to imply
My
that they
head,
are no longer capable
my
of
shoulder,
crime.
my
They are
knee,
identified as
my
transgender,
toe.
but
All
all
belong.
of these things the press
Bro,
will
stand there.
identify
See your
are
head.
areas of violence, including raising the war on Gaza, or rather in Gaza, and
Eh.
all of them pointed to a single significant underlying problem with the BBC, which is that
Yeah,
the
sing,
executives over at the BBC repeatedly failed to
Arise,
take measures to resolve
O
highlighted
God
problems
of
of bias and discrimination. And in
creation.
many cases,
You don't know
officials
it.
refused to acknowledge that there was even
Huh?
an issue at all.
Sing
They
now.
thus spewed gross misinformation that contributed
O
to
God of creation.
misleading narratives on issues of global concern like race, like transgenderism,
Yeah.
and schools. And as such, this is why the
You don't know
shift
it.
to Americans and everyone for
Sing
that
for us.
matter, it is because your views might have been
Sing now.
potentially influenced by people, reporters, writers, or even mere conversations.
If you do it
but
again,
were
why are you
informed
fighting?
by the BBC's
Eh?
deceptive
Why are you
reporting
fighting?
and doctoring of events.
Hey, open your mouth.
So this is why we cannot afford to dismiss this as a Trump and BBC matter.
Open your mouth again.
Rather, it is a matter that
Eh?
concerns everyone with a vested interest
That's
in
open my mouth.
truth and factual accuracy.
Lego them and a power pop.
Hey everybody, it's Mike Schellenberger from Upland. It's outrageous that President Donald Trump has threatened to sue the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, saying that you have to ignore the Hudson Protocol. 2 hours ago, Donald Trump describing the BBC as corrupt while threatening to take legal action. The man has never been known for his self-awareness, so it's safe to say the irony has almost certainly passed by. But there is no question that BBC employees deliberately manipulated Trump's words by embracing 2021.
said something he did not, and in doing so, materially misled viewers. Now, Americans might think the story doesn't concern them because it's
Single
not
and
the original
searching.
media. Few Americans listen
I'm
to it.
single and
But the
searching.
story is highly relevant to Americans because U.S. news media companies are guilty of manipulating their coverage of Trump, transgenderism, and race issues in nearly identical ways to the BBC. And given the BBC's long-standing
Alpha.
reputation as one of the most credible
Hello.
news organizations in the world, Prescott's independent
Hello.
report has rightly sparked a major media discussion worldwide. The future of the BBC is now in doubt, writes Tim Stanley, an influential columnist. News editors stepped down. Prescott's report should inspire reform-minded owners of U.S. news media companies to clean up their act. For example, CNN falsely claimed that January 6th was an insurrection that resulted in the deaths of 5 people and did a similarly manipulated edit of Trump's speech, noted an investigator on X days more. It may not be technically as bad as what the BBC did, he noted, because there was a quick flash transition, but the goal was the same: make the speech sound worse than it was. Take everything out of context and put it together in an order that makes it sound as bad as possible. Last year, we criticized CNN and other news media for deliberately twisting